Hello, everybody. Welcome. No rest for the wicked here today. We're on a second half of a doubleheader here at the Solano Gym. I'm Mike McLeod. You're listening to Solano College Sports Network. I'm here with my buddy Stas Zamoyda. Merritt, Solano. Fun game last year. So Merritt's a completely different monster than this women's team. How are you feeling tonight, Stas?
You know, whenever Merritt steps in the gym, you got to be a little wary here. You know, they made the California Final Four last year as a junior college. They have a great staff, great coaching staff, great bench. It's going to be a tough match for Solano today. But you know what? It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. Solano will step their game up. They upset them last year, the last game of the year. There's a little bitterness between these two teams, so it's going to be an exciting game to watch here on Solano College Sports Network.
Merritt, they're led by Anthony, knight in shining armor, 16.8 points a game, 49% from the field, 43% from behind the arc. The only downfall, 63% from the line. So if you want to get to him, foul him. That's how you're going to get him out of the game. Tayron Morrison,
beast.
He's a beast.
Beast.
I came here, watched one of the games. It's a shame they don't go to him more.
And here we go, tip-off. Won by the Falcons. Controlled by number 0, Daniel Badger, coming up court, calling out his play. Dribbling left hand. Gets it to Jacob Keys. Jacob looking, rolls out right, goes around the pick. Driving the lane, puts it up for 2, no good. Tipped, gets his own rebound, puts a pump fake, puts it up, and he gets a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Fundamental basketball. It's fun to watch. They switched. He knew he had a bigger player on him, got to the hoop, didn't convert, got the ball back, pump fake, got 4, 5 people, 3, 4, 5, 17 people in the air, got to the foul line.
And he misses the first. But you know what? You have to call out Tayron Morrison right there because he tipped that ball to keep it alive, allowing Jacob Keys to come down with the rebound. And he makes a second. They have a 1-0 lead. Another baseball game on our hands here, folks.
Except that it doesn't take 4 hours to get to 1-0.
Keelan Calum. Anthony Knight. Anthony driving the lane. Puts it up, and it's no good. Swatted away by Tayron Morrison.
Tayron Morrison, defensive presence.
A force to reckon with down low. Jacob Keys controlling the point. Dribbling with his right hand. Looking for something. Gets the ball to Daniel Badger. Badger. To Corey. Corey, nothing working there. Back to Badger. Badger dribbling with his left hand. Drives the lane. Nothing working there. Cuts it back. Gives it to Ryan Sondy. Ryan controlling the ball. Dribbles with his left hand. Boots it off his foot. And it's a loose ball. Controlled by Merritt. Anthony Knight up for 2. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Marcus Green up for 2.
Ryan Sondy, score.
Woo! Little behind the back. Good ball move. Good ball handling skills right there by Jacob Keys with a great assist to number 2, Ryan Sondy for the bucket.
And like it was predetermined. I knew ahead of time. Ryan Sondy, he's a scorer. He can give you a lot of points in a hurry. Team's leading scorer.
Jaleel driving the paint, drops it down low, puts it back up, and it's good for 2.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful finish by number 24,
Beautiful
Marcus
finish,
Green.
beautiful footwork, beautiful pass. There's a reason why Merritt's up where it is.
Mm-hmm.
They've earned this title.
Jacob gets it to Corey. Corey looking around, spins back out. Nothing working there. Gets the ball back to Jacob. Jacob drives the lane, sees an open lane. Nothing working there, and there's no foul called. Rebounded by Tayron Morrison. Badger dishes out the Keys. Keys to Sondy for 3, and he couldn't quite get it. Tipped back up. Working there. Rebounded, put back up by number 32, Corey Duran for the bucket.
I like it. I like the way that Solano has come out. They've attacked. They've been aggressive. This looks like it's going to be a fun game.
Yes, it is. Merritt controlling the ball. Good defense by Solano. Tayron Morrison forces out the pass. Anthony Knight, nothing working there. He's trying to drive the lane. Looking around, trying to find an open shooter. Dishes off to David Ando. To Marcus Green. Green spins out of it, kicks it off his own foot. Turnover, Solano ball.
And you look at the Solano team, they're 7-10, but they've won 2 in a row. Won by 1 point the last game against Marin, 53-52. Dogfight, complete dogfight. And another loss, they've lost by 4 to Napa and 1 on the road at Mendocino. So the record doesn't reflect the ability that this Solano team has.
Oh, an alley-oop, it is no good. Badger controlling the ball. He's triple teamed. Gets the ball to Keys. Keys, and he's fouled. Second foul for the Merritt Thunderbirds. The foul is on number 11, Jaleel Eppinger. Now, I know it's still early in the game here, Mike, but what are you liking from this Merritt team? What are you liking from the Solano team?
Merritt's quick, and they have talent. They're just straight up a squad.
They got ballers.
And I mean, there's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of defensive stops. I gotta get a little bit more into this game before I get a true picture of what this team's about. But they do have 4 starters in double figures.
Oh, stolen away by Merritt. Easy layup for the finish, and he's fouled. That's a good foul by number 4, Teron Morrison.
If you're gonna foul high, foul hard. There's no reason why you should ever give up an N1.
Make him earn those 2 points.
And if it's going to be an N1, then they've earned it. It's some sort of circus shot.
Mako Bell sinks to first bucket. And he makes them both. Coming up the court, Jacob Keys with the ball. Calling out his play. Dishes it to Ryan. Ryan gives it to Corey. Corey puts it up for 2, and it's good. Nice little floater in the lane there. Oh, good spin move. Good pass. Down low. Couldn't finish. Puts it back up. Second chance opportunities. You got to stop those.
And you see a lot of dribble penetration from Merritt. And like their female counterparts, a lot of blown opportunities.
Teron couldn't quite come down with the bucket there. Fast pace from this Merritt. They're pushing the tempo. Up and in for 2. For number 11, Jaleel Eppinger. Little momentum swing right now. Solano needs to
biggest lead of the night.
Teron looking for Badger. Badger swings it to Ryan. Ryan for 3, and it's no good. Merritt keeping it for 3. No good. Tipped. Rebounded by Merritt. Solano's got to start crashing these boards on defense. Wide open 3, and he misses.
Well, I didn't want Teron coming out of the lane, but that was, when it all was said and done, that was the guy he was supposed to guard.
Badger dishes to Teron. Teron fade away, and it's good, and the bank is open.
That was pretty.
Ka-ching. We need a soundboard up here so I can make the ka-ching sound.
That's too complicated. You're asking too much. You got to stop doing what you're doing.
David Ndoa driving the lane. Dishes out. Stolen away by number 35, Jacob Keys. Read. He had an excellent jump on the ball there. Teron down low. Oh. Wide open for number 32, Corey Duran. Timeout, Merritt. You know, Solano,
that's a blown assignment.
That's a simply blown assignment right there. You know what I like to see, right? Look at it. The bench players coming off the bench, celebrating with their teammates. That's what you need, a team. Not individual players, a team.
Well, you see in the last game, the women's game, it was 10-0.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody came out to congratulate anybody, but it's 11-10. I'll be the first to say it in the last broadcast. I wasn't expecting this close of a game, even this early.
You know, I expected a dogfight.
I didn't go to the game last year. I didn't know. I was wrong. I apologize already.
It was a great game last year.
Still plenty of time left.
You know, Solano started losing momentum there for a minute, allowing a couple quick buckets from Merritt, and they answered back.
And it started with that steal.
It did. The steal from Jacob Keys.
That's right.
Denzel Bella with the ball. Goes around the screen. Dishes it to David. David puts it up, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 22, Jamari Moss.
The basketball. Jamari Moss.
Tim Moore.
He's fun to watch.
Gets the ball to Jacob Keys. Jacob double team, looking for an outlet. Gets the ball to Donovan Smith. Donovan dribbling. Dishes it over to Tim Moore. Tim looking to pass. Gets it back to Donovan. Donovan back to Tim. Tim for three. It is good.
And you cannot leave Tim Moore open. 44.4% from deep.
That was just beautiful. Step
and he takes almost 3 a game.
Denzel controlling the ball. Denzel driving the lane. And there's a foul called, and it's only going to be 2 shots. Foul on number 33, Tim Moore.
In a game we went to get some a little B-roll coverage for the intro, it was a game against Redwood City. Tim Moore hit what we all thought was a dagger at the time, put him up 79-78. They lost that game, but Tim Moore, ice in his veins. Complete ice man.
Does he have a little J.J. Redick, Jimmer Fredette working for him? Is that
more of a Ray Allen. Catch and shoot, get open.
And he converts it. And it's Donovan Smith pushing the tempo. Oh, a little floater.
High off the backboard.
He had to. He had a defender right in his face. David Ndoa.
Michael Tamaloso. Shortest dude on the court. Biggest heart.
Yes, he does. And another foul.
I don't know.
For the women's game, like we were saying, Nicole White is their spark plug for their team. You know what? Michael, for the men here, he is definitely their spark plug.
He can be. He has the ability to each and every night. Just depends on which Michael shows up.
You know, he's a competitor.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to lose. Not at all.
No.
You could read it on his face.
He's inked up. That's how you know.
And he misses the first. Checking in for Merritt is number 1, Keelan Calum. Little miscommunication there on the substitution.
Somebody had to get off the court. They had too many people.
And second free throw. And he makes it. It's a 1-point game here. Donovan pushing the tempo up again. Just running through, dishing the lane. Dishes it to number 22, Jamari Moss. Jamari puts it up, and it's good.
Jamari Moss, like I said, fun player to watch.
Merritt.
Constant motor.
Merritt is running a little high tempo, but not so fast. It's mostly passing. They're passing the ball very well. Donovan Smith to Michael, and they're going to call it traveling on Donovan Smith.
Hey, he lost the ball, caught it again, and passed it, but it was too many steps in between. But, you know, this is the pace that Solano has to play. They lost Caleb Bonds for family issues or something. I'm not going to get too far into it. But,
and
a nice charge.
Taken by number 1,
Michael
Talamoso.
Wow.
I just don't think they've seen him.
No.
He was hidden down there amongst all the big men.
But he's not afraid to get into it.
No, he's not.
He'll bang down with the big boys. He doesn't care.
He's a fighter, man.
But like I said, getting back to my point, they lost Caleb Bonds. So past Teron Morrison, they don't have much interior presence, and that was supposed to be a big focus for this team this year. And so now you have a lot of tweeners, a little bit Boston-like. Their center's only 6'9" on Boston, Jared Sullinger. So you play small, you run fast, and you just hope to outwork the opponent.
Very good point there, Michael. Very good. Well, it's 12-16 left here in the first half. Your Falcons are up 16-13 over the Merritt Thunderbirds. Each have 3 fouls apiece, and it's been a little bit of a dogfight here in the early going.
Definitely.
You know,
Dogfight, Falcons, Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds.
Birds.
So Falcon fight? Is that
Well, I'm just saying dogfight, like planes
like
up
planes,
in the air.
Like World War II.
They're also birds. Like, I don't know. Maybe I stretched a little bit for that one. I thought it came across better than it did.
Bit. Womp, womp, womp.
Or you could just be dumb. I don't know. Maybe you didn't get that one.
Donovan Smith just keeps pushing his tempo. Pull-up jumper, and it's good.
And they can live with that. They can do that all day.
Just run down the court, stop at the foul line, and shoot.
Because you're taught to protect the rim. So pull up, shot you can make.
Meso Bell. And there is a foul. It's going to be on number 33, Tim Moore.
A little hand check.
Mm-hmm.
In the 90s, that's how you played defense.
Check it in for Merritt is number 11, Jaleel Eppinger. Kari Swift out on the wing. 4-3, and it's good.
And he can just shoot right over Michael.
He doesn't have that. He has the height advantage there by shooting that three, so he took it. Donovan driving the lane again. He throws it up. He's going to draw the foul. It seems like Coach Nagel's game plan is get the ball to Donovan, let him run it down, and find something open.
A perpetual green light, fluorescent, always on.
Keep the motor going, right? Keep the RPMs up and keep moving the ball.
Aren't you more efficient at a higher rate?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not that into cars. The movie was great, though.
How could you not like Mater, right?
Right? Take it after your own heart there?
Yep. Checking back in for the Falcons is number 4, Teron Morrison. Bring back that interior presence here.
And look for the pace to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, with the shorter, the smaller group on the floor, they're going to push the tempo with a little bit. With their big man on the floor, kind of slow it down a little bit. Donovan Smith's playing great defense right here. Dishes it out to Kari Swift. Kari puts up the shot, and it's good. I'm sorry, that's Herschel Brown. My mistake.
What Solano did well there is they ran him off the three-point line.
Look at Michael. Just running down the lane there and drawing a foul.
When you're the smallest guy on the court, you're usually also the fastest. It's kind of a correlation there. Mm-hmm. So, of course, make me look dumb. I say that Teron Morrison gets on the floor, they're going to slow down the pace. I think Coach Nagel saw early on that half court wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
He just said, let's ramp it up.
Yeah, maybe
let's run him out of the gym.
Maybe Coach Matt Borcher went over there and said, hey, turn up the tempo.
Worked for him.
Yeah.
They've won in a row.
Donovan.
Huge win for the women that night.
Huge. To Michael. Michael controlling the ball. Jamari, good move up and in and good.
That was a nice crossover.
Very nice.
Did a little dangle.
A little dangle.
That's a hockey term.
Yeah, it is a hockey term.
Show and go.
Merritt slowing down the pace here, trying to set something up. Pull up jumper, and it's no good. Quick paced offense right here. Michael running down the court. Dumps it off to Tim. Tim back to Michael, and Michael couldn't quite get a handle on it there. Just a little too fast on the offense.
A little bit
there.
too unselfish. Jacob Keys coming back in.
Yep, Jacob Keys. I wonder if he is the key to victory.
I hate you.
You see what I did there? Yeah.
No. You didn't give me credit for my Falcon Bird dogfight. I'm not giving you credit for keys to the game.
Herschel controlling the ball. Dishes it to Jaleel. Jaleel puts it up. No good. Controlled by Merritt again. Second chance opportunity. Can't quite do nothing with it because Jacob comes down with the rebound. Jacob's trapped behind the court. Gives the ball up to Tim. Tim sees it down low. Jabari gives it to Teron.
I wanted it to be a jam.
Well, maybe you're going to have words with him at halftime.
I'm gonna yell at him. Why didn't you bang that down? It's bang out season.
Herschel Brown with some good handles right there.
Teron moving the feet well.
Merritt really working the lanes in and out. Good rotation on their offense. Herschel puts up the three, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 3, Donovan Smith. Donovan slowing down the tempo a little bit. Cuts, pull-up jumper, top of the key, and it's good.
What I'm seeing from Solano, a lot of very fundamental defense. Make sure you box somebody out. Find a guy, push him out of the way. That's how you rebound. That's how you make sure that you get stops.
For 3, and nothing but the bottom of the net for number 11,
and Merritt plays out of their mind from deep. 47% as a team.
Wow. And you can see why they made the Final Four last year. Jamari drives the lane for the, couldn't get the finish. Herschel Brown putting up tempo to Jaleel. Jaleel drives the lane. He puts up the bucket. No foul called there. Tip pass. Teron Morrison with the rebound. Tim pushes up the Denza to Donovan. Donovan puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Jamari. Jamari puts it up. No good. Tipped and controlled by Merritt.
You see Merritt going, okay.
Merritt gets the ball to Herschel. Herschel running the point. He is their court general. Almost stolen away by Donovan Smith. A little up and under.
That was fancy.
That was just fancy.
A little dipsy-do.
Anthony Knight. And look, he did it like it was nothing. Like he just ran back. Like, yep, I do this all the time.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have drills for that.
For kids at home watching right now, you should take note to that because that was a beautiful play. Beautiful finish. Teron. Good.
And that's 2 jumpers that he's made.
You know what I'm seeing early on from the Solano team? They take a lot of high percentage shots from the top of the key, from the free throw line, from about 5 feet out of the box, of the paint. And
the shot medium 2K range.
Yeah, shot medium, yes. That's the one you always got to rank up first.
I play power forward, so I always rank up shot close. But, teach their own, I guess.
So? If you're Merritt's coach right now, what are you saying to your team?
You're right in it. I mean, you're playing great basketball. Just shots haven't been falling. Tighten up the defense a little bit. Respond and adjust accordingly to the up-tempo offense. But for the most part, they're right in it. They don't have much to worry about.
The adjustment, I would say, if I was a coach, I would say go shoot more high percentage shots, get your shots flowing, get your team heated up on the shots, and then go to the three-point range. Then once you start knocking down a couple shots here, a couple shots there, then the threes will start.
Yeah, the mid-range shot seems to be pretty non-existent on this Merritt team. It's either threes or layups.
Yes, it is. Herschel, pull-up jumper, and like I said, high percentage shots.
I don't know how high percentage that was. Teron Morrison was coming out on him.
Herschel looks like he's a gamer.
Going with kind of a zone look.
Ryan controlling the ball, looking for something working here. Can't find it. Nice little spin move. Nothing there. No lane open. Gets the ball to Jacob Keys. Jacob Keys behind the back. Pass out to Teron for 3. And it's good.
Oh, my. I didn't know he had that shot in him, but corner threes are the best threes.
If you can get that from your big man.
It opens so much.
Oh, man.
Because you have Tim Moore dropping threes. You have Teron Morrison dropping threes. It opens up so many different opportunities.
Wait till Michael Tomoloso comes on the court.
That's
he can drop some threes, too.
And he can also get to the lane.
Herschel trying to get the ball, and he comes up with it. Solano trying to trap him in the corner there. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Merritt working the ball around, trying to set up a play, trying to get an open shot for 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 2, Ryan Sandi. Gets it up to Jacob. Jacob driving the lane, up and under, couldn't quite get it to fall, and it's rebounded by number 22, Anthony Knight. Anthony dishes off to Herschel, and Herschel just wasn't ready for it. A little bit of a bad pass, turnover, Solano ball. With 6:30 left here in the first half, Solano has a 5-point lead over the Merritt Thunderbirds. Jacob dishes to Ryan. Ryan down to Corey. Back around to Brandon Davis. Brandon looking around, get it back to Ryan. Ryan driving. He has an open lane, up and under, and what a beautiful finish from Ryan Sandi. And a timeout called
You wouldn't expect that looked like he could have gotten a good shot.
He could have. You know, they had numbers in their run. They had a quick pace offense working there.
Well, I think Merritt's coach said, slow it down, and he saw that they weren't slowing it down, and he said, hey, slow it down. Listen to me when I talk to you. Help me to help you. Help me to help you. But you look at Merritt's team, their rankings in the Bay Valley Conference, first in points per game, first in field goal percentage, first in three-point percentage. It's just the list goes on and on. Total rebounds per game, first in the league. I know that was a big, help me out here. I'm thinking of words. They're not working.
It's not good.
Point of emphasis.
There we go.
Yeah. Rebound the ball.
Terrible pass.
Thanks for helping me out there, partner.
You're welcome. 4-3, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 35, Jacob Keys. Jacob setting up top, letting his offense get down here. One hop, down low, puts it up by Corey. Corey puts it up, no good. And he's fighting for his rebound. Jump ball is going to be called. It's going to stay Merritt ball.
It's going to stay Merritt ball, but possession arrow does go to Solano.
Yes, it does. And that's something you always want in your favor.
Yeah.
Checking back in for the Falcons is number 3, Donovan Smith. Brandon Knight is guarding number 24, Marcus Green. Green looking. Sees third. And there's a foul called. Number 13, Denzel Bellett. Cut down the lane. He thought he would have an open shot there, but he was fouled. He'll send him to the line for 2.
I don't know if these stats are correct, but if they are, Merritt allows only 34.8 points per game in conference play.
Wow. Wow.
I thought 40 for the Solano Lady Falcons was crazy.
What is their points per game allowed?
In conference?
Yes.
88.8.
That is crazy.
And would you get this? 34.8 points a game? Second in the Bay Valley Conference. I don't know who's in first.
Tim Moore for 2. The easy bucket. Good pass from number 2, Ryan Sandy.
Tim Moore's got stroke.
Yes, he does. Inside, outside, he is their shooter. Brandon Davis, good defense on top. And there's a foul called. Marcus Green tried to drive the lane, draws a foul, send him to the line to shoot 2. Well, it's about 4:50. There's 4:50 left on the game clock.
Yeah, not about 450.
There is 4:50. Ron Morrison checking back in for the Falcons. They know they need to have him in here.
Yeah.
Especially for all these rebounds. They don't want to allow second chance opportunities. And he sinks them both. Ryan Sandy coming up the court. Sandy gives it to Smith. Back to Sandy. Ryan dribbling. Gives it to Brandon. Dribbling around. Nothing working there. Tries to drive the lane. Ryan for 3. And it's good.
Those are always my favorite. Drive and kick to the open shooter.
He set his feet. Had a very nice jump shot. And he hit nothing but the bottom of the net. Oh. Big man number 3, Kari Swift, tried to come in there and just dominate.
And they only called the foul because Tehran reached over with his hands. Of course, he didn't have position.
Tehran needs to watch his fouls. It's still early in this. It's 4:14 left in the first half. They still have a long second half, and they need him on the court.
Yeah, you only get 5 fouls in college.
Checking back in for the Falcons is number 22.
So Tehran might be out for the rest of the half. So mark this time, 37-29, 4:14 left. Let's see what Merritt does or what Solano does to finish out the half. 37-30. That's right.
Brandon Davis with a nice run right there in the jumper. Sorry, baseball season's around the corner. I was thinking of my A's. They give it back to Swift. Swift trying to put it back up. Keep tip drill. Who's going to come down with the ball? Who's going to come down with the ball? And it's going to be Falcon ball. And that's why
I have no idea what just happened.
They were jumping, and the ball hit the backboard, and it came
right.
down, and then jumped again, and then rebound, and then jumped again,
right.
And then a foul.
Okay.
Tip drill.
There was just a lot of humanity.
That reminds me of watching some street ball in high school. But we weren't that good, so everybody's jumping around everywhere.
But everybody clear out. One guy play one-on-one with 4 other people on the court. We played threes, so. Ooh, nice Euro step. Gets fouled, doesn't convert the N1. Really, one of the few times you go, he should have made that on a foul.
The Euro step is actually fairly new to basketball. It came over from the European leagues.
Ginobili!
Manu Ginobili is the master of
Dwayne Wayne
step.
picked it up.
You watch Russell Westbrook.
It's used a lot.
A lot of the younger players, especially college players, have been really developing that because it's such a lethal move when you're going to the net.
Especially now that hand checks aren't a thing anymore, and that's a foul. Now you have to move the feet. You get them going one way, you go the other. It's a lot more effective.
Yeah, speaking of that, Gary Payton came out and discussed how he doesn't like the game of basketball because it's not physical anymore.
Yeah.
And I agree.
I think the Pacers and the Bulls might disagree with it.
Who cares about the Bulls? They don't have D-Rose no more. 41.
I don't think Chicago fans care about the Bulls.
Oh, the ball was tipped, couldn't get a handle. It's a turnover. It's going to be Merritt ball. Solano clinging to a 9-point lead here with 2:54 left here in the first half. Jaleel Eppinger coming down the court, looking for an open shooter. Gets into the hands of number 22, Anthony Nutt. He pull-up jumper, and he hits the side of the backboard.
And they're saying that Solano got a piece of it.
And it's going to stay Merritt ball. Coach Nagel isn't too happy about that call. Checking back in for Merritt.
I'm not sure what he's not happy about, other than the fact that he didn't get the ball.
Checking back in for Merritt is Herschel Brown.
Misses everything.
Second chance opportunities are killing Solano right now.
Their rebound margin for Merritt, 15 a game in their favor.
Deep three from Herschel. And there's a foul, and I'm waiting to see. And there's a
55.
Foul on Brandon Knight.
Pushed off.
Brandon Davis.
Brandon Knight?
Brandon
Flowers?
It's been a long game. It's been a long day.
The back-to-back's getting to you?
Yeah.
The doubleheader?
I need a monster.
Well, this Merritt team is a monster.
Yes, they are.
But Solano's playing them well. They're up by 9.
They're up by 9, but there's still a lot of game left to play.
There is.
And both teams are now in the bonus. Checking back in the game for the Merritt Thunderbirds, number 24, Marcus Green. Shooting the second shot, number 11.
The last 4 games for Solano have been decided by 4 points or less.
Wow.
They lost 2, one to Napo, one to Mendocino. I mentioned that earlier. 77-73, 58-57. And then they won 71-68 and 53-52. And this has all the makings of a game that's going to come down to the wire. And I think Solano has the edge there.
Yeah, they just called a foul on number 32, Corey Duran.
Well, it saved a layup.
But it was way back. It was behind the half-court mark there. Marcus Green stole the ball away, and that was a foul that didn't need to happen. Especially,
I don't know. I disagree.
Well, you have a 7-point lead with 2:07 left in the clock. You know what? you don't want to give him. Oh, it worked.
Yeah.
It worked. You know what? I'm shutting my mouth right now because it worked.
It saved a layup. That was a guaranteed 2 points. Commit the foul. Yeah, gives them free throws at this point, but it's not guaranteed points.
Hosea for 3. Couldn't quite knock it down. Merritt tried to push the tempo, and they throw it just out of bounds, but then there's a foul called. Not a foul.
No, it's just it was tipped by Hosea.
Okay. Merritt coming down, looking for a bucket here. And it tipped off the hands of number 20 for Marcus Green. And it's going to stay Merritt ball. I guess
I don't know who touched it, but I saw somebody touch it.
Marcus Green, turnaround jumper, no good. Oh!
Jam! The put back
by number
Jam!
1, Keelan Kalen. He's a killer.
Oh! Jam! And everybody got up.
Oh!
And one.
Jamari Moss with the dunk and one. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my. Everybody got up on that one.
Woo!
Play of the game so far.
Answer with the dunk and throw it down right in traffic.
This crowd has gone nuts for that one.
Wow.
Did I say that he was an exciting player to watch?
He is very exciting to watch. How did he get up that high? I mean, full extension backwards. And
I know.
Throw it down.
I know.
Blake Griffin-esque.
Yeah. Except that he actually touched rim. Not on that free throw, but.
And, yeah, he just totally banked that. Hey, for that spectacular.
Well, hey, you know what? We'll let it go. Don't do it again.
What a play.
And that brought the energy back to this entire building.
It's buzzing right now. The Solano bench is getting over there clapping. The tempo is high. My adrenaline is pumping after that. I can tell you that.
You don't need a monster anymore.
No, I do not. That's what I need to see.
Get Brandon's last name right.
Oh, little cut move, and it's a foul. Sending number 13, Denzel Bellitt, to the free throw line.
To the rim? To the line?
To the line. Thank you.
I got you, partner.
Thanks, man.
At least I'll help you out when I don't know the words.
Can I see another dunk?
I'd love to see one.
We need some for our opening credits.
Right? Preferably less by Merritt.
I want to see a good play so I can go, no, send it in a Sports Center.
Hey, that's top 10 worthy, I think.
That
was authoritative.
Yes, it was. Ooh.
Especially given how it transpired.
Jacob Keys has exceptionally well ball handling skills. He's going behind the back. He's dishing. Oh, Corey up for 2. No good. Trying to come down with his own rebound. If he would have kept going, he would have got it over the back call. So that was a good, smart play to let it go.
Out of control.
And Merritt just kicks it right out of there. It seems that when Merritt tries, and that was almost a technical foul right there. I'm surprised that wasn't.
Yeah, the ref's talking to him. He's like, don't do it again.
Yeah, that's his one warning for the game. Jacob, little cut back. Looking for somebody to open. Jamari. The Badger. Badger gives it to Corey. Corey driving the lane, trying to get it up. It's knocked away. Loose ball on the ground. Oh, and they're going to call it Merritt ball. Now, how does that work? The Merritt player was laying on the ground.
It hit him.
It hit him, but yet it's still their ball.
Oh, he was on the other side of the floor. I didn't hear what he said. But he's the ref. I'm not.
The point I was trying to make was that when Merritt slows down the ball and takes high shot. Oh, 6 seconds left on the clock here. Dribbles in. Nothing working there. And the buzzer sounds. What a great half from these Solano Falcons.
This has been an exciting half of basketball. What would we say it was? 37-30 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. They end the half 43-37. Only gave up 1 point with Teron Morrison off the floor. That is huge for the second half.
Yes, it is.
Now I have a question for you, buddy. Do you think that this is a case of Solano playing up to their competition or Merritt playing down?
You know what? Solano's playing an excellent game in this first half. You know, a couple turnovers that should have been, a couple shots here should have been made, but they still had the lead. They have a 6-point lead going into halftime against one of the top teams in California, number 12 in California, if I'm correct.
Northern California.
Yes, Northern California. Solano just needs to keep this tempo up. But what I'm afraid of is Merritt. They were playing very sloppy on their on the go high tempo. They couldn't convert those shots. They were turning the ball over. They just couldn't do anything with it. So
if Merritt starts making their layups, it's over.
It's going to be, and they start making their threes. They weren't hitting their threes like the 47 or the 43% that you said they do make it at. Key to the second half, Solano needs to keep playing their game. Solano is playing their game. Merritt is not. Keep it that way.
Well, we'll be back for the second half, bringing you more Solano Falcons basketball when we come back.
Solano Community College transformed my life
and gave me the opportunities I needed to succeed.
I received the same university-caliber education
without the pressures of debt holding me back. Affordable and flexible, I fulfilled my undergraduate classes.
Getting to the information I truly have a passion for.
The decision to attend SCC empowered my future
and made my dream of attending Yale University a reality. Solano Community College, the educated choice.
Everybody, welcome back. We're set for the second half. Again, I'm Michael McLeod here with Stas Zamoyda. Falcons, Thunderbirds, Solano, Merritt. It's been a dogfight in the first half, Stas.
Man. What a game it's been so far. We've had a couple dunks, couple three-pointers.
Couple great dunks.
Great dunks, Ed. Yep, you are correct. Good defensive play, just a dogfight of a game. Ryan Sandy trying to go up there, and he gets the ball tipped out of his hands. It's going to stay Falcon ball. Oh, and there's a foul. Not the way you want to start off the second half.
No. So we talked a little bit before we ended for halftime, before the commercial break. Oh, wow.
I am and with the finish by Daniel Badger. But I'm very impressed by Jacob Keys and his ball handling.
Yeah, you said that earlier.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this guy's got handles, man.
It made me stop my sentence.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, Solano needs to keep the pace up, needs to keep the tempo up.
They can't. You know what? Merritt is kind of reminding me of a little bit of the Memphis Grizzlies. When they slow down, they're very productive. Eat the clock up a little bit, take good shots. But they're
a little bit more like the Spurs to me. They can run whatever.
No! Daniel Badger with the spin move and the finish.
That was pretty.
Very pretty.
I just shouldn't talk because I miss things. I can see why we switched places.
Yes, we. Keelan Kalen up for two, and it's good. Jacob Keys pushing the tempo. If you notice, when Jacob comes down the court, he's quick to get to half court. As soon as he hits half court, he goes behind the back and pauses.
Yeah.
I like that.
Nice cut. Didn't get it to him, but.
Teron in the corner. Driving. Oh, he stepped on the baseline there. Oh, there's a foul call.
Yeah, it was a blocking foul. He was pushed out of bounds.
Two quick fouls. Not even 2 minutes off the clock yet here in the second half. Checking in for Merritt is number 21, Maceo Bell.
Maceo, Maceo, one of the two. Hopefully.
Badger. Open lane. Takes it to the hole and puts it in for two. And I can feel it. You see the smoke? I see him smoking. He's about to catch on fire.
He knows that he can beat his guy.
Yes. He's proven it twice now. Oh, great. Oh, they're going to count the bucket. I was going to say great block by Teron Motorson. Good defense there.
I knew it was going to be a foul as soon as he went up.
You know, that's just the way the refs have been calling the game so far. They're consistent.
Yep.
They're doing a
calling
great
it
job.
both ways.
Great job by the referees.
Unlike the ladies' game where we saw the whistles put away in the first half.
Yep.
And then completely
making up for all those calls in the first half and really making that game longer than it should have been. It was a complete blowout. 40-point victory for the Lady Falcons.
A little bit more than that, I thought.
Like 43, 44 or something?
It was 93 to something. It was a lot to a little.
A lot to a little. Keys. Gives it to Badger. Back to Keys. Badger down low to Moss. Trying to cut trying to split the lane there, just gives the ball away.
It was a good cut.
With the putback, number 21, Maceo Bell. Sandy. Looking for somewhere to open. Gives it back to Keys. Keys to Badger. Back to Keys to Moss. Badger, Keys, Sandy. Somebody's got to take a shot here. Good ball movement, though. Way to work the ball around and look for a good shot. And there's a foul.
But he was looking to drive and kick to Daniel. Daniel Badger, the Honey Badger.
The Honey Badger.
Does not care at all. It's an old joke, an old nickname, but
there's more to it, which you just can't say over the air.
Exactly.
Badger kicks it to Keys. Corey just couldn't quite get that one to fall.
Well, it's a good shot, though.
Merritt
good shot selection.
Marcus Green with the ball. Trying to get everything set up. Look for an open man. Looking for a pick there. Goes out right. Going down the right corner. Trying to drive baseline. Spin move. And there's going to be a foul called on Jabari Moss.
I think he got a little bit of the ball.
I thought he got a lot of the ball.
I thought he was calling a jump ball.
But the referee was not in the right position.
Yeah, it was behind the back.
Yes. So you can't fault him for making that call.
No, you can't.
But it seemed like it was a foul.
You can't call whistles based off assumptions.
Like my boss always tells me, if you assume, you're wrong.
Wise words.
And he makes them both with ease. Keys to Badger. They're just working the ball very well on the perimeter. Good screen. Sandy. Tipped away by number 24, Marcus Green. Jabari. Oh, yeah. And there is a reaching foul right there. You know, the Thunderbirds are slowly creeping into serious foul trouble here.
And if they get into a bonus this early,
it's a 3-point ball game right now. This game's still way up in the air. 16-19 left on the clock. And Solano's going to call a timeout. You know, Solano's a little bit on the dry streak here.
Yeah, what have you seen change from Merritt so far between the first half and the second half?
I see them really slowing down the tempo because in the first half when they're trying to go quick tempo and run with Solano, they were having a lot of turnovers and they weren't converting their shots. Even though with a second chance opportunity, still weren't putting them back. But with Solano, you know what? They're playing great defense. You have to credit them that. Solano is playing a great overall game. Merritt's trying to break through this defense right now, and they're slowly creeping to get this lead right now, but Solano has an answer for everything they're doing.
And, you know, every team does have an Achilles heel. For Merritt, it's their turnovers. Last in the Bay Valley Conference as conference play has started, over 14 a game.
Wow.
In comparison, Solano, 5th in the Bay Valley Conference, 7.5.
Still a lot of turnovers. Oh.
Still a lot of turnovers, but.
Corey gives the Badger to Sandy. Sandy for a deep three. Couldn't quite get that one to fall in the bucket there. Merritt trying to go quick tempo, up and good. Maybe that timeout. Maybe the Merritt coach said, hey, pick up this pace. You know, we're crawling back in this game. Let's go, let's go.
Well, the shots are starting to fall now.
Sandy to Corey.
Doing a little bit of a triangle and two. Swing the ball.
Way to swing the ball all the way around. Sandy for two. Couldn't quite get it to go. And Merritt pushing the tempo. They got a fast break. They have numbers, and they slow it down. Kavari Smith. Up and good for Marcus Green.
And a 7-point lead evaporated.
Now to a 1-point deficit.
13-6 run.
Solano needs to come up with a big bucket right here. Who's going to make the play? checking in for the Falcons, number 4, Teron Morrison, and number 3, Donovan Smith. And you know what? I think Coach Nagel saw that Merritt's going to start running a little bit, so they put Smith back in.
If Merritt wants to run, Solano can run.
Exactly. That's why they put Smith back in. Oh, for 3. Oh, it overshoots it, but rebounded by Moss. And it's good.
Jamari
Moss. Huge bucket right there.
Big.
Stop the bleeding.
And it retakes the lead.
Yes, it does. Now let's see if Solano can get a stop here. Oh, baseline. Oh, blocked away by Daniel Badger.
Somebody lit a fire under him at halftime because he has come out of the gates hard in the second half.
Like I said, he's smoldering right now. Inbound pass for Merritt. Oh, off the back of Teron Morrison, up and in. Wow. And I don't believe that half the people in this gymnasium saw that play, including you, Mike.
Yeah, I was looking down trying to find stats on Daniel Badger's season stats.
Teron, fade away, beautiful.
That's his shot.
Textbook. That's his shot right there.
I don't know if he's missed yet.
Man, can I recruit him to my street ball team so I can actually win a game?
No. He already got picked up by me.
Working the ball down low. Teron going up. Oh, good defense
nice
by
block,
Teron.
but he got it back.
Hey, that's good defense right there. You can't ask for better defense than that.
You can't expect 2 blocks in a row like that.
Jamari, and he's going to get the foul, and he's going to shoot 2. That's 5 fouls now from
5
Merritt.
fouls, yes.
Now, Jamari had that amazing dunk in the first half.
Place lit up after that one.
But he missed the free throw, but he
yeah.
made that one. There we go.
And I think if you ask most coaches, they prefer free throws to dunks. Because dunks, they're still 2 points, but free throws are just that free points.
They're free. You have to take advantage of free points. And nope, couldn't get the shooter's bounce there. A little off target. Thunderbirds really trying to, stolen away by Jamari Moss. What an athlete. Very athletic play right there. A little bit of Eric Reed-esque. And for 3. And it's no good. Oh, put back up, no good. Tim Moore's going to be called with a foul. Oh, you're filming me over here.
I am.
So
for the record books.
Mike is trying to Snapchat me over here.
No, not Snapchat you. I don't care about you.
And we're all tied up at 54 with 13:20 left on the game clock in this exciting matchup between the Merritt Thunderbirds and your Solano Falcons. For 3, a deep 3, and it's good.
Regression to the mean, and the mean is high.
Like you said, they're a very good three-point shooting team. You can't allow them that open of a look. Jamari with a hook.
With a sky hook.
Okay, Dr. J.
Kareem. They're all great.
Yes, they are.
Move the feet well.
Solano playing some excellent defense right here, not letting the penetrate.
Deep 3.
Deep 3. Way short.
That was a heat
Jamari
check.
Moss with another rebound. Oh, great pass. Couldn't be handled by Tim. Oh,
even better find.
Wow. Jamari Moss. What else can we say about that guy?
And also beautiful play by Tim Moore.
Yes.
To find Jamari Moss cutting to the basket.
You know, Tim Moore knew he was stuck down there. He had to find an option quick, and great reaction by Moss to drive the lane for the easy bucket.
Make
another
it easy.
deep 3. Oh, and he couldn't put it back.
Buddy, there was a foul on the play. That's another foul on Teron Morrison.
That is not a good sign. That's 3 fouls on him tonight.
3 or 4, I'm not sure.
It's 3.
3? Okay. Fine then.
It's 4th personal.
Aha!
You were right.
Uh-huh.
Looks like I owe you a soda.
Yeah, you do.
Maceo Bell shooting 2. Checking in for the Falcons, number 55, Brandon Davis, number 44, Kyle Overstock, and number 32, Corey Duran.
Duran.
Oh, I hear foot stomps.
Oh,
Foot stomps.
You're hearing this crowd come alive
Slowly but
just a
surely.
little bit. They know it's a close game.
Yes, it is.
We know it's a close game. The players know it's a close
Solano needs
game.
to come up with a big bucket right here. 12 minutes left in the game clock, down by 3 for 3. And it's no good. Just off the mark. Oh, rebounded by number 44, Kyle Overstock. He couldn't quite get it to go. Coming up with the rebound from Merritt was number 21, Maceo Bell. And Merritt controls the ball. Jaleel Eppinger. Oh. Merritt moving the ball extremely well, drawing a foul, and it's going to be
Foul on the floor before the shot on the rebound.
that was a very good call by the ref right there. Merritt to inbound the ball. Oh. Pull-up jumper, and it's good. You can't leave him wide open like that.
You can't leave anybody on the
David
squad
and
open.
especially right there on the free throw line. That's a money maker. I make those shots about 90% of the time.
That's yet to be seen by me. So,
Good ball movement. Slow it down. There we go.
ooh, Kyle had a lane.
Oh, there we go. Donovan Smith for 3.
3 points is always going to be better than 2.
Gets him back in within 2. Very good shooting by Donovan Smith. Before that half started, I was watching their shoot around, and he was feeling his stroke a little bit.
And the rebounds starting to pick up.
Without Teron Morrison in there, they're getting killed on their defensive glass. Brandon, jump stop, ditches out. Donovan 3 again, and he's good again.
Same exact spot.
Wow.
And when you step into a 3, you make it so much more than when you have to dribble into a 3.
Hey, you know what? You keep knocking down them 3s, Donovan. Have yourself a game, kid.
Please.
You know, without Teron on the floor, it's hard to get these rebounds, but you got to capitalize on your shots every time you go down the floor. You got to at least make one bucket. Oh, cross-court pass. He puts up the jumper, and it's good. Number 11, Jaleel Eppinger is starting to heat up a little bit here in the second half. Donovan looking.
He thought about the shot, too.
Yep. Down low. Oh. Driving the lane. Maurice Hernandez. Maurice stuck there. Oh, just floats it over to Brandon. Brandon dribbling. Nothing working there. Down to Overstock. Oh. Great ball movement.
Tic-tac-toe.
Corey Duran with the bucket. You know what? You couldn't have asked for a better game here tonight, Mike.
You couldn't.
Oh, no bucket.
A foul on the floor.
Foul on the floor goes to number 15. 13, I'm sorry. 15, Maurice Hernandez. That's right.
And they're going small again. Well, relatively small. They got a lot of in-betweeners.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of players.
22, Jamari Moss. Number 2, Ryan Sondy. 35, Jacob Keys.
Those were the 3, yeah.
And Corey Duran still on the court.
Yeah. But you got 3 guys where you're not really playing any positions. They're all the same size, same build.
Oh, good. Turnover. Recovered by Corey Duran. Gives it to Keys. Keys coming up court. Good pass down low to Jamari Moss. Tries to get to Sondy. It's stolen away by number 21. Maceo Bell. And count the bucket. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I think he lifted his feet a little bit on that one. That's why it was a charge. Not quite in position.
As we're at 9:04. He'll be shooting 1.
And
9:04 left in the game. 67-64. A 1-possession game. And he makes it 68-64. Still a 1-possession game if you get the 3-point and the foul, but
yeah,
essentially a 2-possession game. If Solano just keeps intact, comes up with a couple key stops here in the later. Oh, He wanted a dunk.
He was thinking about it.
Yep, he did. He's going to Jamari Moss going to go to the line to shoot 2. This game is going to come down to some stops. It's going to turn into a defensive game here with 8:56 left on the clock.
Or it'll just be offense on offense, and nobody can get a stop, and it's just who makes their free throws.
That's his killer.
Yeah.
It's killer.
Jamari Moss has missed 3 free throws in this game.
I would say his free throws maybe not a strong suit.
Compared to the rest of his game, no.
And he sinks the second one. Now we got 1 possession game. Anthony Knight coming up the court. Dribbling, cuts right. Trying to go baseline, nothing working there. Still on the perimeter. Dishes it off. Oh, good put back by number 3.
There's nothing you can
Kari
do
Swift.
about that.
Nope. Kari Swift, he's a big boy. Kind of reminds me, he looks a little bit like Big Baby Davis. Just big and strong and powerful in the paint.
But athletic still. That was a bad pass.
For the past couple, you can't allow that. Can't allow the easy bucket. And it's going to be timeout Falcons.
That's a full timeout, too.
What I was going to say is, every time it seems like Solano tries to do a little bounce pass into the paint, they're getting the ball stolen, or they're getting the ball tipped to where they can't put the ball, up to the hoop.
And they're playing a triangle and 2 defense, zone defense. It really locks down the paint. You have 1 guy on each block, guy at the top of the free throw line, and 1 player on each wing. It's kind of a 3 and 2, except that when you swing to one side or the other, somebody takes in that top of the free throw line spot, and they rotate to the top of the key. So it's a condensed 3-2 defense, and it works well.
Yeah, because you know what? Solano's been shooting 3-pointers very well, especially Donovan Smith. Made 2 back-to-back 3-pointers there. But, you can't live by the 3 ball, because you can live and you can win and you can die by the 3 ball.
And you saw Merritt die a little bit by the 3.
In the first half. But you know what? They've made a couple here. They're making their high percentage shots.
And we said at halftime, partner, if Merritt gets their game together, this is a completely different story.
Yes, it is.
And we see it now.
They're slowly
7-point lead, or 6-point lead for Solano at the half, 7-point lead for Merritt now.
And that's a 13-point swing there.
Yeah, it is. Hey, look, it's us.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah. I don't normally look. Yeah, I do look this horrible normally.
Solano really needs a bucket right here. Working the ball very well. Badger gives it the keys. Back to Badger, to Sandy. Oh, Sandy trying a little spin move, nothing working there. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Drives the lane, Badger. Tehran for 3. And it's an air ball. That's not his shot there. But you know what? Shot clock is low. Don't foul. Tehran already has 4 fouls. He knows he can't afford another one.
And without this dribble penetration, that Solano is completely different
almost
team.
loses the ball, picks up his ball. Keys. I mean, this defense by Merritt
smothering.
Really, you can't even get in. See, just
and they're going straight
shots.
up. They're playing good defense.
The Falcons. Oh.
That might have sealed the deal.
Yes, if that would have been all a momentum shift. That was a huge break for Solano right there.
Now you need to capitalize on this.
Need a bucket. Flat out need a bucket right now. Who's gonna step up and make a play?
I'm looking at Daniel Badger. I'm looking at Donovan Smith.
Oh, Keys to the bucket. Oh, and he can't finish. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Solano needs to stop driving the paint.
I mean, they need to get to the paint. If they're going to drive with purpose.
Correct. But every time they've been trying to get the ball into the paint, they're turning the ball over, hence why they're losing this game by 9 points right now.
Because they're not having any
high percentage shots. Shoot the mid-range jumpers.
They're not having any success. They can't get to the mid-range. This defense from Merritt is so smothering. You can't get open looks at any point. They swing the ball. There's still nobody open.
They need maybe the pick and roll offense coming out. They need to do something.
Well, they had a lot more of a trapping defense, trying to force turnovers in the first half, Merritt. They went back to just single coverage and clogging passing lanes.
And it's been a huge difference.
Difference. Night and day.
Because they, like you were saying, they were playing the trap defense, so it allowed a lot of open shots for Solano to knock down.
Yeah,
and
when you double team, you put yourself at risk.
Oh, and there's a timeout. Well, during this timeout, I like to do a little station identification. You're listening to
I always love that phrase.
Stosh Zamoyda and Mike McLeod, my broadcast partner here in the booth. Coming to you from Solano College Sports Network, SCSN. You can check us out on our Facebook page, Solano College Sports Network, our YouTube channel, the Solano College Sports Network YouTube channel. You can catch all our games.
What's the Solano College YouTube?
YouTube channel, but yes, you can.
We have a playlist there.
Very good. You can catch all the games on our YouTube channel. You can catch past games if you missed out. You can even catch some women's volleyball that we have up there, some women's soccer.
The women's volleyball team had a heck of a season.
Yes, they did. They made the playoffs, which the selection committee didn't give them enough recognition.
The Bay Valley Conference isn't the biggest conference in Northern California, but when you go when you get 20 wins in a season, when you only have 25 games, you should have a higher rank than 12 out of 16.
Yeah, and you should at least have one home game, right?
At least one. If you win your conference, there's not that many conferences. If you win your conference, you should get a home berth.
The Seattle Seahawks can go 7-9 and get a home field playoff game, I think our Lady Falcons should have got a home playoff game.
I think that says more about the level of competition in the playoffs that year.
All right, back to the action here. Solano going to a full court press, playing man-to-man defense. They need to come up with a big stop right here. Marcus Green looking around, tries to get the ball. Turnover. That's the stop they needed. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Donovan to Mike. Michael gives the ball to Moore. Moore to Smith. Smith is trapped. Gets the ball to Corey. Corey to Michael. Michael looking around. Drops it down low. Very nice.
Can't get it over the rim.
God. Tight defense by Merritt in the paint. You got to quit working into the paint. No success right there. Kari Swift. Denzel Bellett. Anthony Knight drives the lane, put up and under, and he's going to draw the foul and shoot two.
Anthony Knight is just an athletic specimen.
Yes, he is.
It was fun to watch.
Both teams are now in the bonus with all these fouls in the second half.
But it was 5-2 in favor of Solano. Now it's 8-7 in favor of Merritt.
Well, Merritt started to pick up their game a little more, so you have to foul them. Because like you said earlier, they're not the best free throw shooting team, as we just saw him miss the first free throw. So if you just keep fouling them, let them go to the free throw line and make them.
Yeah, Anthony Knight, not the best free throw shooter.
And he misses them both.
Teron Morrison back in. 6 minutes left.
Oh, good pass from Smith.
And he can't finish.
Can't finish. Oh, he can't leave him open. Merritt working the ball very well. They're just trying to attack the basket and get to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper, and it's good.
And he's feeling it. He is officially hot.
Jaleel Eppinger is on fire. Moore. Oh, what a beautiful pass from Smith to Moore. That keeps the lead. It reduces the lead, I should say. Moore with the rebound. Smith, another defensive stop by the Falcons. Don't give it away. And he's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-1. Hey, he makes both of these. 5-point ball game.
That's true. That's how math works. And with this foul trouble, you see a lot more minutes for Kyle Overstreet, number 44.
Overstock.
Overstock, that's right.
Overstock.com.
I buy a lot from there. Overstock. Thought I knew that name. Anyway, Kyle Overstock compares himself to Reggie Evans. garbage minutes, garbage plays, garbage points. He said it himself. Those aren't my words. Those are his.
And he makes first. But he embraces that role, though. He loves that role.
Yeah. He prides himself on getting down and dirty.
All right. One of the fans yelled out, "Miss it," and he makes it, and he gave a little wave to the fans. I like it. I like it. Good sportsmanship.
It's not quite the Reggie Miller choke at Spike Lee, but
Merritt is really slowing down their offense and getting open shots like that, but they can't convert that. Smith with the rebound, turning it up with the floater. Tip, nope, can't. Oh, and then there's a foul. That was a bad foul on Tim Moore right there. You know what? He had a great play all around, then he just did a little hack there at the end. You can't do that.
Yeah, I was a little afraid his arm was going to get caught there. It was caught.
Your defense, you made a couple stops in the past. You can't get the ball right there. Stop. Go back, set up your defense, and make another stop and crawl back in this game. You're only down by 5 points. Now you give them two.
Yeah, you make a shot. It's a one-possession game.
Mm-hmm. And Keys is back in the game.
So is Daniel Badger.
Oh, I can see these guys on the court for the rest of the game.
They might bring Teron Morrison back in with 2 minutes to go.
That's what I was thinking also. Misses his free throw. There's a stop. Badger. To Keys. Oh, for a deep three. Oh, ball tipped. Oh.
And now it's a 3-on-1.
And then there's the numbers. Oh, and it's going to stay Merritt ball. And Smith trying to go to the ref and tell him it didn't touch him.
He's saying it went off his knee.
He's got to be careful, though.
You can't afford to.
You can ask politely, but you can't react.
Yeah.
Because the reaction is what gets the referees mad. If you simply go up to him and say, "Hey, ref, that didn't go off my leg," then they're more willing to talk to you.
Yeah.
Merritt trying to work the ball around here. They're trying to eat up some clock and wind this game down with a 5-point lead. Really slowing down their offense, looking for a good open shot. Coming off the screen, he pulls up jumper. Nope. He got to come down with some defensive rebounds right there. Keys didn't even leave his feet. Badger. Downloaded Duran. Duran, one dribble. And then there's,
it's a travel.
A travel with him all over his back.
Because the contact wasn't made before the pivot foot moved. If he had gone straight up after that, instead of having the pivot foot come back down, it would have been a foul. 7-point game.
Solano needs a big stop right here.
And one. And we talked at halftime about the rebounds and how Merritt needed to step up their rebounds if they wanted to win this game, and they have done so. I can only imagine that the coach for Merritt just out of his mind mad about the way they had played in the first half, and they've responded.
All right, Solano down by 10 points with 3:18 left in the ball game.
You don't have much time to sit around and wait for something to happen.
They gotta get some quick shots here.
Almost threw it away.
Yep, you gotta get some good passes. Keys driving. Oh.
And what I like about Keys, he always dribbles with purpose. He dribbles to get somewhere.
Timeout Falcons.
And they're seeing this game slip away from him. And
something I wanted to point on is Merritt, this second half, has really stepped up their game. They came out strong. They came out fast. And since they got this lead, have you noticed they've really slowed down the ball? They're looking for good open shots.
Yeah.
And they're just eating this clock away.
They played up-tempo to get the lead. They played down-tempo to keep the lead.
And their offensive rebounds. Without Teron Williams in,
Yeah.
They've just dominating the offensive glass. Now, if you're Coach Nagel,
You're not out of it yet.
no,
There's still plenty of time. There's 3 minutes left.
you can make that back up in a minute and a half.
Yeah. You just need to go with purpose. And you can't sit around and take all 35 seconds of the shot clock looking for something to happen, because Merritt will play that way. They'll let you play down the clock.
They
So
want you to play down the clock right now.
You need to attack early in the shot clock and make them foul you or get points.
Get to the line. Get to the line, and making their free throws is what's going to make Solano win this game.
And if you can get an open three, take
Take
it,
it.
but don't swing the ball around looking for it to happen, because it's not going to if nobody moves.
Yep. Solano going to do a full court press now. They need the ball. They need to come up with a big stop here. We're under 3 minutes now here in the second half. It's been a very exciting game. Merritt trying to look around. Can't figure out where to go with the ball. That's a 5-second violation.
Yeah, they've guarded him closely for 5 seconds.
There's one stop.
Yeah.
That's what you needed. And
You
if you
notice,
notice, Teron Williams is back in the game.
Yeah.
Teron Morrison, not Williams. Sorry.
Yeah. But really, if you're Solano, you need to pitch a shutout.
Yes, you do. Oh, Keys. Oh.
And that's free throws.
There it is. Get to the line.
But that was more
Sandy.
Merritt being too aggressive than Solano making something happen.
Hey, Teron Morrison. That pass was almost over his head. Luckily, he's got long arms.
Yeah.
Barely kept that one in.
Durantula arms. Wonder what his wingspan is. Because he's got to be 6'6". Probably a 6'9", 6'10" wingspan.
Sandy makes the first. Huge. Huge
Yeah.
shot right there.
Well, they're all huge from here
Yep.
on out.
Makes them both. Huge. Timeout. Merritt. They're going to talk it over here.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm getting nervous. It's
Ah.
coming down to the wire a little bit.
Solano needs a spark.
I mean, they need early offense.
Mm-hmm.
Early, often offense. Oftens.
They need that. The defense, you know what? Their defense is stepping up right now. They've made a couple big stops.
They've gotten 2 turnovers in the last 2
The
possessions.
offense has not been able to get going. They need the one spark.
No, they haven't
Bring
figured.
Michael in the game.
They haven't figured out this zone defense here in the second half.
Has them baffled. You know what? I can really see why now. Merritt made a Final Four last year.
Yeah.
I mean,
The second half adjustments.
like I told you, what did I say at halftime? If they make their adjustments, they come out and play their game.
Yeah.
In the second
definitely.
half, it's been their game.
They've outscored them by 15, 16 points this half. It's a 6-point lead.
You know
There
what?
you go.
A good team is a second
14
half team.
points. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, a
good team's
great
always
team is a full game.
full game team. But the ability to bring your team back and win, that's character.
Yeah.
All right, 2:30 left in the game. Let's see if the Solano Falcons can pull this one off. Oh, good trap defense in the corner. Merritt going to come down here, stop it, and they're just going to run the clock. And they're going to get called with a foul. I'll send Anthony Knight to shoot 2. Keys with a foul. That's a second personal.
Trading offense for defense. After this free throw.
Man, you can cut the tension in here with a knife right now, Mike. And he misses the first.
Anthony Knight. The game plan all night has been get him to the free throw line.
Yep. Not the best free throw shooter.
It's 3 straight that he's missed. 4 straight that he's missed.
Huge. Sandy should have put that up right there. Sandy driving the lane, dishes out to Badger. Badger, floater, can't get it to drop.
Short-armed it.
Gets his rebound. Oh, throws it away. Nope, can't get it to go. Put it back up. Oh. And that was just a blown play. Keys coming in. Spin move, loses the ball. Teron comes up with it. Teron can't get it to go. Swatted away. Badger comes up with a loose ball. Driving the lane. He goes up. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. .143 left on the game clock here, Mike.
I just don't know if there's enough possessions left.
Yeah, I know.
You have to take some risks if you're Solano. Put up a shot. The guy's closing out on you. You're in the corner. Take the shot anyway. If it gets blocked out of bounds, still your ball.
Mm-hmm. I think at this point in the game, they need to come up with some big defensive stops and get to the line.
They're already calling for fouls. I just heard Coach Nagel.
Yeah, if you know Knight can't shoot, he missed 4 straight free throws.
Yeah.
Foul him. Oh, no foul call there.
And I don't see Anthony Knight on the floor.
I do not. Maybe since he misses 4 straight free throws, the coach had something. Bringing up to the line, number 11, Jaleel Eppinger.
70% free throw shooter.
Not the guy you want to foul. And he makes the first.
Yeah, third highest on the team.
And I just seen a fan in the crowd, which I believe is Jaleel's mom, stand up and was cheering on her son. I like to see that sort of thing. And he makes them both. Look, there she is.
Fun to watch. Swing it.
Shoot that. He should have put up the shot. He had an open shot for a half second. Oh, no foul? There it is.
Oh, that was one. If it goes in, no call.
Exactly. And this is what happens in games like this. I mean, the game still is close.
It's not out of reach.
It's close, but still far away. Think of that.
You always amaze me with your words.
And that's a dagger. That's a dagger right there. Now, I am taking a philosophy class, so I'm going to be learning a lot over this semester.
Probably not.
It's critical thinking and theory philosophy.
Well, critical thinking's never been your strong point.
You're just full of jokes today, aren't you, Mike?
You know, I got to get them in while we're on air.
Because, if you sent it to me off the air, I'd have a couple other words to say.
Pretty much. Might be missing some teeth.
Did you see his little who do you think he is, Frogger? And obviously you don't know who Frogger is. I guess I was before your time.
No, it's just you're not funny. He wasn't crossing a street.
He's crossing a line.
Yeah, is a line of street.
Like a frog there.
Did he get ran over by a car? Did you lose?
He got across. He didn't die.
That wasn't Frogger.
See, Frogger doesn't die if you're actually good at the game.
He dies a lot.
Well, what else can you do if you're Coach Nagel? I mean,
you just have to keep getting early shots and fouling immediately.
1:05 left in the game clock. Put it up. For 3 from Tim Moore, and it's short. Off the foot of number 0, David Endo.
They have their free throw squad on the court for Merritt.
For 3, no good. Rebounded by Merritt, and we're going to send him to the free throw line.
Marcus Green, 68%.
This has to be a little disappointing for Solano.
Considering how they played in the first half and most of the second half, you have to feel that they should have won this one.
Yep. It shouldn't have been this big of a, it should be a 1-point game right now.
Yeah. and you'd think with as many games in a row that they played close games, they'd have better late game execution than this.
I think what it comes down to is Solano needs one player to really take over the game.
Yeah.
Because if one player takes over the game, that brings a level of play for your teammates around you to rise.
And really, the foul trouble to Teron Morrison really did them in, because he was 5 of 6 from the field.
And at this point, the desperation threes come out. The fouls start coming out. Teron knows he couldn't foul.
That's just disrespectful.
Yep. Yeah. Attaboy, Teron.
At least we know he can get up.
You dunk, we dunk. You dunk,
I say
we
if he
dunk.
gets it again, give him a hard foul.
Yep. You never know. These two could match up.
Foul him hard.
These two could match up in a playoff scenario. You never know.
If Solano needs to make the playoffs, but
Oh. That was lame.
he knew better that time.
I'm sorry. That was lame. If you're going to dunk, do it. For 3. And it's good. Oh, at least Solano will end on a high note with 3. That's about it.
At least they dribbled out the clock.
A disappointing loss for your Solano Falcons here tonight.
But they fought. They played well. They fought well.
You know, I see a lot of promise in this team. You know, Merritt came away with the victory 93-81. Solano had the lead at the half. They came out strong. They played a great game until Teron Morrison got in foul trouble, and that really killed them because the way Merritt attacked the boards tonight was just unbelievable. The offensive rebounds, the second chance opportunities, which caused them to get that 10-point lead and coast all the way down. Very impressed by the Merritt coach on how he coached his team to run down the clock.
Yeah.
You know what? Most teams that try to run down the clock, they'll turn it over, they'll try to force a quick shot. No, they ran down the clock, and then they made their shot.
Yeah.
Excellent execution down the stretch. Solano, like you were saying, they had a couple 1-point losses, 2-point losses here in the past couple games. This game should have been a lot closer. They just allowed Merritt to come in.
But to Solano's credit, nobody gave them, myself included, nobody gave them a chance to win this one, and they fought hard.
Yes, they did. You know what? If they could play the 40 minutes like they did in the first half, they would win more ball games. But until then, we'll have to see. But I see a lot of promise for this young Solano team. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Solano College Sports Network. I want to give a big shout-out to our broadcast crew, Roxy Gallegos, Malcolm Gamble, Marnie Salvani, Chelsea Williams, Devon West, Orlando Torres, Mike McLeod, and I'm Staj Zamueda. Thank you for listening. Until next time, Solano.
You stay classy, Solano.
No, stay classy. You guys have some fun, and we'll see you next week.